Beyond them, in the first chamber, we saw our first evidence of a one-sided firefight. One-sided because only one wall of the cavern was pockmarked by small arms. Opposite that wall were the shooters. They'd been torn apart. Their limbs, their bones shredded and gnawed. Some still clutching their weapons. One of those severed hands with an old Makarov still in the grip. The hand was missing a finger. I found it across the room, along with the body of another unarmed man who'd been hit over 100 times. Several rounds had taken the top of his head off. The finger was still between his teeth. Every chamber told a similar story. We found smashed barricades, discarded weapons. We found more bodies, or pieces of them. Only the intact ones died from headshots. We found meat, chewed, pulped flesh, bulging from their throats and stomachs. You could see by the blood trails, the footprints of shell casings, and pockmarks the entire battle had originated from the infirmary. We discovered several cots, all bloody. At the end of the room we found a headless, doctor, lying on the floor next to the cot with soiled sheets and clothes and an old, left-footed, worn-out Nike high top. The last tunnel we checked had collapsed from the use of a booby-trap demolition charge. A hand was sticking out of the limestone. It was still moving. I reacted from the gut, leaned forward, grabbed the hand, felt that grip, like steel, almost crushed my fingers. I pulled back, tried to get away. It wouldn't let me go. I pulled harder, dug my feet in. First the arm came free, then the head, the torn face, the wide eyes and gray lips. Then the other hand, grabbing my arm and squeezing. Then came the shoulders. I fell back, the thing's top half coming with me. The waist down was still jammed under the rocks, still connected to the upper torso by a line of entrails. It was still moving, still clawing me, trying to pull my arm into its mouth. I reached for my weapon. The burst angled upward, connecting just under and behind the chin, and spraying its brains across the ceiling above us. I'd been the only one in the tunnel when it happened. I was the only witness. Exposure to unknown chemical agents, that's what they told me back at Edmonton. I just needed rest. Rest and long-term evaluation. Evaluation, that's what they call it when it's your own side. It's only interrogation when it's the enemy. Thank you, Antonia. That's from World War Z by Max Brooks. Great apocalyptic book. Check it out. Thank you for helping make Boom happen.